What if the universe was built on invisible laws, not just gravity and physics, but a set of spiritual principles guiding everything you experience? They call them the 12 universal laws, ancient metaphysical truths passed down through mystery schools, spiritual traditions, and modern quantum philosophy. These aren't laws you find in textbooks, but they shape your thoughts, your relationships, and even your destiny. Let's dive into each of them, not as abstract ideas, but as powerful tools you can use to align with the universe itself. 1. The Law of Divine Oneness. Everything is connected. At the deepest level, there is no separation. Every thought you have ripples across reality. Every word spoken, every action taken, it all touches the collective web of existence. When you hurt someone, you hurt yourself. When you raise your vibration, you lift others. This law is the root of all spiritual awareness. The universe is not outside of you. Look inside yourself. Everything that you want, you already are. Rumi. 2. The Law of Vibration. Everything in the universe vibrates, from galaxies to your heartbeat to a thought, all is energy, and all energy vibrates at a frequency. This law states that your emotions, beliefs, and even your health are influenced by the vibration you emit. Love has a high frequency, fear has a low one. Raise your vibration, and reality shifts with you. 3. The Law of Correspondence. As above, so below. As within, so without. This is the law of mirrors. Your outer world reflects your inner world. If you feel chaos within, you'll notice disorder around you. Master your internal state, and the external begins to harmonize. The micro reflects the macro, from the atom to the cosmos. 4. The Law of Attraction. Like attracts like. You've heard this one. It's the most famous of them all. Your dominant thoughts and emotions create an energetic blueprint that pulls similar frequencies into your life. Think lack, attract lack. Think abundance, attract opportunity. But thought alone isn't enough. 5. The Law of Inspired Action. Manifestation requires movement. You can visualize and affirm all day, but without action, the universe has no vehicle to deliver your dreams. This law says, take steps in the direction of your desire. Not forced or desperate action, but inspired, aligned, intuitive movement. The universe meets you halfway. 6. The Law of Perpetual Transmutation of Energy. Energy is always in motion, and you can transform it. This means you can shift negative energy into something empowering. You can turn fear into fuel, despair into art. Every low vibration is a seed waiting for light. You are an alchemist. You transmute energy with thought, intention, and heart. Every action has a reaction. This is karma. Plain and simple. Nothing happens without a cause. Every choice you make sends a wave into the field of time. Be conscious of what you put into the world, because it's circling back, often amplified. 8. The Law of Compensation. You are always rewarded according to your effort and intention. Whether you're giving your gifts freely or holding back, the universe notices. This law governs blessings, prosperity, and karmic returns. When you serve from the heart, abundance flows. When you cheat or withhold, lack follows. Energy balances itself. 9. The Law of Relativity. Everything is relative, and perspective is power. Your problems only feel big when you compare them to something else. This law teaches humility and gratitude. Someone else would love to have your worst day. Use contrast not to complain, but to grow. Everything you face is a stepping stone, not a dead end. 10. The Law of Polarity. Everything has an opposite, and both are necessary. You can't know light without shadow. You can't appreciate joy without pain. This law says, don't fear the contrast. Use it. Opposites are not enemies. They are dance partners in evolution. If you're in darkness, light is on the other side. 11. The Law of Rhythm. Life moves in cycles. There's a time for action and a time for rest. A season for bloom and a season for retreat. Like tides, breath, and heartbeat, Life flows in rhythm. When you fight the rhythm, you suffer. When you move with it, you thrive. Learn to surf the cosmic waves. 12. The law of gender. Everything contains masculine and feminine energy. This isn't about biology, it's about balance. The masculine is focused, active, assertive. The feminine is creative, intuitive, nurturing. True power comes when you integrate both, within yourself, your relationships, and your creations. Final thought. These laws aren't rules meant to restrict you. They are codes, subtle patterns woven into the fabric of the universe, waiting to be remembered. When you live in alignment with them, life doesn't just flow, it expands. You become a conscious creator, not just a passive passenger. The universe isn't random, it's intelligent, it's vibrational, and it's waiting for you to listen.